Jane Dayus-Hinch is a British wedding planner who's used to working with brides and grooms. But this time, there's no groom in sight.
This is where it's getting complicated.
How will Jane cope with a bride who can't stop crying?
I'm just starting to panic.
And another bride who can't stop smoking?
Oh, I need a smoke.
Will Jane be able to put out this fire?
Panic!
Or will she end up having a gay old time? Kim and Charmaine met online, became friends, then went on a road trip.
You spend that much time in a small car, you get to know each other very well, very quickly.
Now they're on the road to marriage.
I knew very early in our relationship that this was someone that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with.
Unfortunately, the road to the altar is proving to be a bumpy one. The wedding is 5 days away, and Kim and Charmaine have done nothing.
We are so over our heads right now. Haven't done anything but flowers.
We don't have a DJ booked yet.
We haven't got anyone to do the catering yet.
I don't have my vows written yet.
All of that stuff.
That's because Kim and Charmaine are master procrastinators.
Oh my God, we haven't done this, we haven't done that.
Neither one of us are taking the lead in any way.
In fact, if it wasn't for a friend who offered to host their wedding in her backyard, they wouldn't even have a venue. But even then, the venue is less than ideal.
When we first walked over there and we saw the backyard, I think our stomachs dropped.
I'm going to get married next to a pile of junk.
Clearly, this wedding is a mess.
We need help.
Looks like a job for British wedding planner extraordinaire, Jane Dayus-Hinch.
I've just arrived from England. I'm here for a nuptial emergency.
I'm scared to death. And I'm thinking that Jane is going to say, well, you haven't done anything about this and this and this and this.
Jane's a fairy godmother who will grant Kim and Charmaine 3 wedding wishes to clean up this disaster. Thankfully, Jane's been briefed on the couple.
I've been told it's a Lebanese wedding.
Uh-oh, there must have been a typo in the memo.
Hello. Oh. So it's not a Lebanese wedding?
She didn't want to say lesbian.
No.
An all-female wedding,
Yes.
like an all-female soccer team.
But that's not the biggest shock.
When's the wedding?
Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yes. Saturday, I do believe, freak Jane out.
This Saturday?
Yes, this Saturday. Please don't say it again.
Recover from shock. Is this where we're having the wedding?
This is where the wedding
Yes.
is going to be, yes.
When Jane saw the yard, I saw shock and dismay.
You get so quiet, it scares me.
Yeah.
This isn't a wedding venue. This is a junkyard. What about decorating the tent?
We don't really know how we're doing it.
Linen tablecloths or paper?
And they're actually plastic, are they not? Pink.
Pink plastic tablecloths. This is a nightmare.
Could there be anything else?
Flowers, cake, and catering.
Looks like that would be a no.
3 days left. We need 3 weeks for this one.
She's really starting to scare me now.
Charmaine is panicking. I really think she's going to lose it.
I can see tears.
I'm just starting to panic.
Okay.
It'll be all right.
Charmaine looks to Jane for some reassurance.
Can we do it?
This is bad. Very bad.
I'm now waiting for Jane to come back and say, I have a plan, and she's gonna scare the crap out of me.
That's exactly what happens next.
Deep breath, starting at the top. The junk. The junk. That's just the tip of the iceberg. The tent arrives on Thursday. We need to do a floor plan.
I mean, we knew that had to be done, but we hadn't really thought that through.
No.
Food, cake, How do we put all that together, and who is?
It seemed even more overwhelming, if possible.
Centerpieces have still got to be made. A rehearsal is really important.
Oh, okay.
This is what we need to do in 3 days. You get one shot at this.
I want it to be everything that it can possibly be for Charmaine.
You're getting me really choked here.
But somehow, Jane manages to cut through the estrogen.
Oh, right. You've got 3 wishes. Use your wishes wisely.
Thank you. Thank you, Jane.
Once the tears are wiped away, Kim and Charmaine tackle the list, and they start at the top of the heap.
It's really overwhelming when you take a look at it. Some of that stuff is pretty heavy, though.
But the weight of that one very heavy plastic chair is too much for Kim.
You know what? There's no way. Oh, I need a break.
And so with her last bit of strength, Kim picks up a smoke, then picks up the phone.
Hi, Jane. I'm hoping that you're going to say yes to this wish.
Oh, goodness.
Coming up,
Unbelievable.
it's Junkyard Jane to the rescue.
The things I do for wishes.
Kim and Charmaine are getting married in 3 days, and their wedding is in dire straits.
I'm totally overwhelmed.
I'm more overwhelmed.
They have no decorations, no flowers, and no caterer.
I'm worried about ending up having to order pizza for 60 people.
And the wedding venue looks like the set of Sanford and Son.
It will be the ugliest wedding in history.
Thankfully, British wedding planner and fairy godmother Jane Dayus-Hinch has arrived. Jane can grant Kim and Charmaine 3 wishes, but will that be enough to save the day?
I have never seen anything like this.
Kim and Charmaine have already called in their first wish.
It was a huge job to get rid of the junk. We just gave up and begged Jane for a wish.
It's now come to crunch time, and we've just got to move the junk. So, bring it on.
Even Jane can't pull this one off on her own, so she calls for backup.
This is all got to go. Oh! I love manual labour. It was a huge wish, but I knew that it had to be done.
While Jane slugs it out with the boys, the girls run around town trying to cross items off their list. First stop, finding a caterer.
The wedding is Saturday night. It has to be ready for next Saturday.
Did Kim just say next Saturday? After they put in that sketchy order, it's off to buy wedding jewelry.
Charmaine, come on! I think it is.
While in the jewelry store, it becomes crystal clear who wears the pantsuit in this relationship.
And no, you can't have anything else from here. No. Well, look. No. Don't have time. Forget it. I told you that you... No.
Meanwhile, back at the venue, Jane's still neck-deep in junk.
I can't believe that Kim and Charmaine put me up for this. A trampoline, a rotting hammock.
After hours of back-breaking work, Jane finally says good riddance to bad rubbish. Jane may be done for the day, but Kim and Charmaine still have to go to the florist.
We need to order flowers for the wedding.
Well, normally we need like at least 3 months of booking.
We need to pick these up on Saturday.
With the wedding only 3 days away, all Kim and Charmaine can do is cross their fingers. Then, Kim tackles the centerpieces, while Charmaine procrastinates.
Haven't done my vows yet.
That doesn't make Kim very happy.
I'm sitting here doing something, and you're sitting there not doing anything.
Okay.
You can start on something else.
Yes, dear.
like a big old glass of wine. But there isn't enough alcohol in the world to make them forget what still needs to be done.
12 o'clock, pick up food, pick up the cake, pick up flowers at 2 o'clock. When are we going to decorate?
So what do you think?
I think that should be a wish.
Coming up,
This is desperate.
can Jane turn this lemon into lemonade?
I am losing the will to live.
Or will she throw in the tool?
Well, I don't think there's even enough tulle in the world to make this look right.
Kim and Charmaine's wedding is 2 days away, and their procrastinating ways are threatening to ruin the day.
Oh my God, we haven't done this, we haven't done that.
Cue British wedding guru Jane Dayus-Hinch. Jane's a fairy godmother who can grant Kim and Charmaine 3 wishes to save this lesbian love fest.
Is this achievable? I don't know.
The couple's first wish was for Jane to transform a junkyard into a wedding venue. Then, Kim and Charmaine called in their second wish, decorate the tent, which is supposed to arrive at 9 a.m., but it doesn't. But that gives Charmaine plenty of time to confirm the caterer, check up on the DJ, and write her vows. But she doesn't. Instead, Charmaine does her nails. After filing, painting, and polishing, the tent still hasn't arrived.
It's 11:37 and I still don't have a tent. I'm gonna try not to cry today. That's my goal today. Got my nails done today. Yay me.
But just when Charmaine's about to give up, the phone rings.
Hello? Oh, okay, so what time will you be here? I was here for 9 this morning. The tent guy is stuck in traffic.
An hour and a half later, the tent arrives. And Charmaine's feeling good. Until Kim arrives.
There's no way 6 tables are going to go under here. I'm starting to get really antsy. Now I can't see it at all.
Honey, it's going to be okay.
And even though the wedding is only 2 days away, Kim and Charmaine throw in the towel.
You're tired.
I think we need to stop.
And the next day, Jane returns to check on their progress.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's the day before the wedding, and I've had a call from Charmaine. They would like me to decorate the tent. I bet you they're back there, chain smoking. So unproductive.
Jane!
We have a tent.
We do have a tent, but it's a lot smaller than we had actually envisioned.
But Jane has an idea. Move the smaller tent in off the deck.
Don't have them.
And Kim and Charmaine do a happy dance.
They've got half an hour to the rehearsal, and they're dancing. But shouldn't they be panicking? I mean, I'm panicking. Is it just me, or is there a wedding tomorrow?
So while the girls sit back, Jane starts setting up the tent. And even though she's supposed to be decorating, she can't help but notice there's something wrong with the rehearsal.
Why are you walking down with Kim's son?
I don't know.
Originally, Kim thought it would be nice to have her 2 sons walk her and Charmaine down the aisle. But Jane doesn't think that's right.
What do you think your dad would say? He could be standing here with a heavy heart going, I'd have loved to have walked my daughter down the aisle. But unless you ask the question, you never know.
Jane's made Charmaine reconsider the ceremony. And so she asks her dad a very important question.
For your only daughter's wedding, what would be the highlight for you, the special moment?
Giving you away.
Okay, will you walk me down the aisle?
Start you up. Thank you.
Even though it wasn't a wish, I couldn't help myself, I just had to. A father always wants to walk his daughter down the aisle. What else could he ever do?
Thank you, Jane. I will be forever grateful to Jane for having that conversation with me.
After that's settled, Jane sits down to go over the wedding day itinerary.
What time does the day start tomorrow?
Noon is when the food is supposed to be picked up. 2 o'clock, the flowers are to be picked up.
All of this stuff has to be picked up and brought over here.
I don't know how we're supposed to pick up all this stuff. I wish we had someone who could do the running around for us. Pick up the stuff.
Talk about beating around the bush.
We still have one more wish.
So your wish is?
Will you please do the pickups for us tomorrow?
Please, please, please.
Yes, of course. And I haven't even started decorating yet.
Well, you better get moving, girl.
And so Jane grabs some helpers.
Okay, everybody, come on to do this wish. I need all the hands I can get.
And starts on wish 2.
What have we got?
But the dollar store decorations just don't do it for Jane.
I have nothing to decorate with. Give me some props to work with. I mean, you know,
But Jane works until the wee hours, twinkling and tooling away.
What time have I got to be up in the morning? Are we going to bed?
Coming up, can Jane deliver on wish 3?
You're supposed to pick up next week. No.
And will Charmaine keep it together?
I would probably want to vomit.
Wedding planner / fairy godmother Jane Dayus-Hinch has received a wedding SOS from brides Charmaine and Kim.
It's so overwhelming that I can't get the words out.
Jane can grant the couple 3 wishes to save this disaster. The first was to clean up their backyard wedding venue.
The things I do for wishes.
And the second wish was to decorate the wedding tent.
I can't make it look any worse.
But now it's the wedding day, and Jane's moved on to the third wish. Pick up all the food and flowers. First stop, the florist. But there's a problem.
You're too early. I don't have them ready.
Nothing's ready. It's a disaster. Oh, how long will they be?
Another 2-3 hours at least.
But that's not good enough for Jane. So she tells the florist she'll be back in an hour and the flowers better be ready.
I'll work on them right now.
Jane puts it behind her and motors on to pick up the food. But there's another problem.
Oh, you're supposed to pick up next week. No, not next week. Today. In fact, the wedding is in 5 hours.
Oh.
Can you believe they think the wedding is next week?
I will try it. I don't know. I'm not sure I can make ready or not.
So Jane waits and waits and waits some more.
I can't believe this.
And miracle of miracles, they get the food ready. And then it's back to the florist to see if the flowers are done. Well, it looks like everything's coming up roses for Jane, but the brides aren't looking so hot.
I am trying to relax a bit.
Woke up 3:30, got up around 3:45, wrote my vows. I'm hoping that I'm going to get my second or third wind.
Okay, before I start hyperventilating, you guys need to get out of my hair for a while. Goodbye. Love you. Bye.
Alrighty then. Meanwhile, back at the wedding venue, Jane delivers the food and flowers and has just enough time for finishing touches.
I've never done a wedding with plastic tablecloths. You know you've made it when. Ideally, you wouldn't put these colours together.
And ideally, you wouldn't have place settings that are flammable.
Elegant china and fabulous silver cutlery. Do we do this in England at weddings? No.
As night falls, Kim has just enough time for one last smoke as a single lady, and the ceremony is underway. Kim walks down the aisle with her 2 sons, followed by Charmaine on her father's arm.
When Charmaine walked out onto the deck with her father, it turned into one of the most precious moments of the ceremony.
Just to touch her is knowing that I'm part of something wondrous and indescribable.
I was very worried that Charmaine wouldn't get her vows done. But at 4 o'clock this morning, she got up and sat and wrote the most wonderful vows.
You give me love and laughter. You have taught me to hope and dream again. And to be with you is to be home.
With this ring, Are they wed?
I thee wed.
Woohoo! Let's party!
Our wedding was fabulous.
Every single little aspect of it was fabulous.
It was.
Was there any wish that we gave Jane that she wasn't fabulous at?
When I met Kim and Charmaine 3 days ago, did we know whether we could pull this off? No. But here we are with a couple that are married, very much in love, and have had the wedding of their dreams. We had 3 days to do this. I've never had so much fun, so much laughter, so much tears.
Thank you so much, Jane. Jane,
Oh,
this is for you.
I'm saving a Lebanese wedding.
But something's not
Quite right.
Here, that put a smile on your face. I'm glad.
Thank you. Never ever am I going to live this down.
Sabryna and Jenna are teachers who need to be schooled when it comes to planning their wedding.
What's your picture for here?
What is our picture for here?
Sabryna is really stressed out.
I want my family sitting here, my mom sitting here so I can look at her, because she's probably gonna need to tell me to breathe.
And their bridal party has a failing grade.
If they don't show up, they're not in the wedding.
Can Jane find a lesson plan that will de-stress this bride?
No, I haven't, no.
And the award for drama queen goes to...
Or are these teachers heading for a permanent recess?
It took me 6 months to do those. Maybe you could pay attention to things.
Jenna and Sabryna started out as just classmates.
We met 4 years ago, and we were both in our first year of Teachers College, and so we had our first class together.
And it took us a whole semester to talk because you shot me down.
You made me chase you, and I wasn't getting you. But now that I have you, I'm good. Mm-hmm.
Jenna to me is my fairy tale. She's the perfect complement to me. Our personalities are very different. She is more relaxed and laid back about things. I am a lot more high strung. It took me 6 months to do those and you knocked them over.
I just dropped the bag.
Well, like maybe you could pay attention to things. I think the wedding planning has been more stressful for myself than for Jenna.
I'm not always available to be there just because of work.
As a result, pretty much all of the wedding planning has been left to me. Are you kidding me? What? I could use your help on something.
Babe, I just got home from work.
I understand that, but you didn't even ask if there was anything that I could use your help on.
I know that she has a lot to deal with and a lot on her plate, and sometimes I'm not the one that is able to be there to comfort her. But I think it's gonna be a great party. We are very close to our original idea of our wedding.
No, I don't think we're very close to our original vision at all. I was the one that burned my hands with the glue gun, and I was the one that was staying up till 5 o'clock in the morning. So for you, not having made this stuff, in the end, it's pretty darn close. For me, it's not at all. My vision was always, you know, my bridal party fawning over me and making a big deal of me. My bridal shower had like 4 people there.
It just seems like everything has been stressful and everything has been work.
I'm a little bit unsure of how everything's gonna look in the end, and how it's all gonna get put together the day of the wedding. Yeah, when I'm not there to do it.
Enter Jane Dayus-Hinch. Our wedding planner / fairy godmother will grant 3 wishes that will hopefully teach these teachers how to complete their wedding day curriculum.
Hello.
It's Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet the two of you. And why are we here?
This is going to be the reception hall for our wedding.
And how many people are you hoping it's going to hold?
About 100.
Okay. What's your picture for here?
What is our picture for here?
I wasn't decorating.
I wasn't decorating.
I just wanted it simple. I didn't really think about decorations.
Neither did I.
So if this is for the reception, where's the actual ceremony?
We are getting married in the classroom where we first met. Yeah. So it's very romantic.
I've never done a wedding in a classroom. unusual location?
We don't know what we're doing. Apparently, we are not wedding planners as well as teachers.
Okay.
And I feel like we needed a degree in wedding planning because it's
Well,
such a
fortunately,
daunting...
I've got that.
I know. Yeah, it's just everything. My dress doesn't fit anymore because I lost weight, so now it doesn't fit.
And you've got your outfit?
Currently, it's a little
That's a
tight.
no.
She's missing pants,
I'm not
Jane.
wearing pants as of now. I literally don't have pants. Up till this point, Sabryna's handled a lot of the wedding planning, and just because of...
Hold on, a lot? I've pretty much done it all.
I was there in the beginning.
Okay.
So, do you have a bridal party?
We do.
We do, fairly large.
What are they doing?
Pretty much everything has been left to me. Nobody asked me if I needed help with centerpieces. Nobody asked if I needed help with favors. Nobody offered anything. I still haven't seen anyone's dress.
How about if I, now with everything that you've told me, if I go and start to write a plan up for you this way?
Okay.
They actually haven't even gone through the stress factor yet because I haven't given them any. Wait till I give them some stress. The things that are stressing you out, I would imagine, one is you've got a dress that doesn't fit you. So wedding cake, you've got to go and order. Flowers, we don't have any. We need to put a playlist together. We arrive on the day. What's happening from breakfast, through lunch, through the afternoon, till 4 o'clock? Your bridal party gives me some room for concern. The rehearsal, I would be ringing everybody up and emailing and saying, I need you there at this time because this is what we're doing.
I've already told everyone that if you are not coming to the rehearsal and not going to be there on time, you are not in the wedding.
Really?
So Jenna just needs to state much of the same to her side. That's all.
Who's wearing the pants in this relationship?
I told you, I don't have pants.
Jenna has a great sense of humor. Sabryna, she's like a ticking time bomb with all this stress. I'm actually a fairy godmother. And I've come to help you with your wedding. And I actually think she should have a wish. I know you're going to definitely need
Thanks.
2 of those.
Thank you.
With 3 wishes, I think the best thing to do now is go and talk it through. Where do you need the most help? Your vision of your wedding day, which I haven't really got yet. I still haven't got what's your magic moment, what you're most looking forward to, what's going to make you happy all day. To make that happen with no stress, because I don't want to see that face on the wedding day at all. To get rid of that, use your wishes.
Can I have 3 more?
She's a wedding planner. She's got to be harsh when it's needed, and, you know, I value her opinion tremendously.
I can't believe you just called Jane just a wedding planner.
Shh, don't tell her.
With just 1 week to go before the wedding, Sabryna decides to see just how loose her dress really is. And it turns out, it's really loose.
I can't do this. I've got to call Jane. Hi, Jane, it's Sabryna.
Hi, Sabryna.
I need your help. I need to use a wish. I'm about to sew my dress.
What have you've tried to fix it?
I don't think I can do it.
And what's the wish?
Can you please fix my dress?
Okay, so this is what I was thinking. I don't have pants, but we could go serious on the top, all right? Wearing flip-flops anyways, might as well go more comfortable on the bottom. I think it looks good.
I'm getting all done up, and that's great, and I'm walking down the aisle to not just a girl not in white, because that's something you don't want to do, but now you're in board shorts and whatever that business is.
Okay, at this point in time, I don't have pants. So it's the board shorts or nothing.
Right now, I really just need you to take that ridiculous outfit away from me.
That is fine.
All right.
While Jenna's wedding wardrobe appears to be coming apart at the seams, Sabryna is looking to get hers all sewn up.
This is the most important thing I've ever worn in my whole life, and it's really hard to just trust it to anyone.
Oh. And it's too long. Are you going to wear shoes?
Flat shoes.
So it's shortening. Oh my goodness. Julie?
Yes?
I think we need a lot of pins.
Relax your body and hands, eh?
Without Jane, I don't know what I would have done because they thought of things with my dress that I would not even have considered.
Now that I've got you nearly ready, how's Jenna doing?
She still is pantless.
Sounds as though I've got to go and tackle Jenna. Fabulous.
With our brides back at home, Jenna's about to get caught off guard.
So I got a call today about the gifts that I'm giving you the night before.
Totally caught off guard.
Babe,
Oh,
you
wow.
listening?
Yeah. That's awesome. What is this gift for?
For you, for the night before?
We are getting each other gifts? For the night before?
I'm getting you something.
Okay. Just thought it was gonna be like a card or something, like, hey, I missed you, I'm not with you the night before.
I want you to have something special.
That is awesome. And you will have a night before gift as well. I'm just sorting mine out.
When precisely will you have time to do this?
It's fine, I've already thought of it.
Right now?
Pardon?
Did you just think of it now?
No, it's a big plan.
Oh, man.
Jenna discusses that big plan with one of her bridesmaids.
Sabryna wants to do wedding presents for each other. So I was thinking of possibly doing something creative, a little bit more sentimental. I was thinking of making her a foam purse.
You're making her a foam purse?
She likes purses. She's always carrying one, and I thought, why not make her a purse? And then maybe just putting some sort of note inside.
I think that Sabryna's maybe gone all out on your gift. Do you really think this is the way to go?
Well, she didn't really say what she was doing, so I just thought something a little more sweet and a little bit more personable would be better for her.
But I'm not sure that a foam purse is maybe the most sentimental thing you could give her. I don't know, maybe something that you did. What did you guys do on your first date?
We went to go see Pat Robitaille.
Do you think maybe you could work something in with him?
I don't know if he would do weddings.
Well, it's worth a try.
I think I know someone who might be able to help us out with this.
Okay.
Let me guess. She's British, right?
Hi, Jane. It's Jenna.
What's the matter?
Apparently, Sabryna is doing a gift for me, a wedding gift. And I guess I wasn't really taking it as seriously as I should have. On our first date, we went to go see a guy named Pat Robitaille perform.
Is this a wish, Jenna?
Yeah, I mean, ideally, he would perform a couple songs that mean something to us.
While Jane calls in some favors to make musical magic happen, Sabryna is singing her same old tune.
Oh, I'm so stressed.
How come?
All these gifts for these people, and most of them don't deserve it.
Have any of them RSVP'd to the rehearsal?
Some of them, but not all of them. Some of them are, if they can even come, are going to be late.
So what are they even helping with?
Pretty much nothing. So these gifts are pointless. I wish I had figured this out when I started making them, that nobody would be helping.
Okay. Well, it seems like somebody needs a little kick in the pants, because this is ridiculous. You're putting in all this hard work for people who aren't even helping.
If they don't show up, they're not in the wedding.
That seems fair.
Can you please go take the dog for a walk?
Yes.
Thank you.
And while you're at it, how about talking some sense into your wedding party?
Hey, it's Jenna. How's it going? Listen, we have something serious to talk about here. You guys need to be committing to this rehearsal. Okay, well, I'm gonna need a for sure answer ASAP because Sabryna is pulling the ultimatum here. Well, you need to get back to me. Okay, bye. SOS. I sense a wish. Can you help us to prevent a blow up?
Ooh, text message from Jenna. Jane, SOS. Wedding party is useless. I think I'm sensing a wish. WTF. What does that mean?
It's a family show, Jane. We'll tell you later. Jane decides she needs to call the bridal party herself.
Hello, my name's Jane. Are you coming to the rehearsal? Okay, I'll pass your message on. Thank you. I think Sabryna might have a message back. Can we count on the bridal party?
But more importantly, can we count on Jenna actually wearing pants to the ceremony?
Hello, ladies.
Hello. This is my bride, Jenna.
Hi.
Nice
Jenna,
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
The reason I brought you here is because I'm not actually quite sure what you want to wear.
Okay. Well, I had bought this vest, which I thought I could wear, which was black. And then I had my tie, which I was gonna throw on, which was our accent color. I had a pocket square, which I thought would look good. And then I'm just missing the black pants.
Won't you feel like a waiter, though, dressed all in black?
Black is a color I normally wear.
It is a day to be a little bit different, a little bit special. Have you thought of wearing white as a contrast?
I know Sabryna would like to see me in white, so I'm kind of torn.
Jane doesn't have time to wait for Jenna's decision. She has to get back to work on the gift wish.
Pat.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing? Nice to meet
you too. And someone said that you'd be here making music. I have 2 girls getting married this weekend.
Wow.
And the 2 girls came to one of your concerts. That's where they had one of their first dates. And so you became a very special part in their relationship.
Wow.
So at the wedding, one of the girls would like you to appear at the wedding.
This is a big request.
Yeah? And how would you feel about doing it this Friday?
That's an even bigger request. Let me see what I can do.
To have him at the wedding, goodness me, it would mean the world to them.
Will Jane deliver? Only time will tell. But Jane did deliver on getting the bridal party to show up for the wedding rehearsal.
These girls love you. And what do star pupils give their teacher?
I don't know.
What do pupils give their teacher when they love the teacher?
Apples. Congratulations, girls. You make a wonderful couple, and you've made us all really proud. It's been great working with you on the wedding.
Aww. So this one says, may your every breath be surrounded by each other's love, for now and for always.
I'm very excited for you both. It's going to be an awesome day, and I'm very proud for you. So, wonderful couple.
I wish you guys all the happiness in the world, and I appreciate you asking me to be in the wedding party in the first place.
Give me a hug. Congratulations. You guys are both awesome. And honestly, you guys are perfect for each other.
Sabryna has reached bridal bliss, but you know it couldn't last. It's back to the classroom where they first met for the rehearsal.
And then, no.
It'll just...
And it'll slowly come down.
She'll be the one sobbing.
So you've come out far too early. Sabrina, you've come out far too early then.
No, I haven't. No. Because I like when it goes boom. It's very loud. It should be way louder than that. It should be loud. And it's like, it goes quiet, it eases into it, and it goes boom with the instrumental, and I like it, and that's when I want to come in.
We have to leave lots of bars before they walk in, because they can't be standing there.
I kind of liked that you are down here for a moment. There's a little bit of a dramatic pause. And then it comes in, and I go. No, I want my family sitting here, my mom's sitting here so I can look at her, because she's probably gonna need to tell me to breathe. And I want the rest of, I've got a lot of family coming.
Okay.
And it's important to me that, they get priority seating. I don't want to take away from the fact that, you know what, we actually have a lot of family coming, right? And I think that they need to be
I'm not
here.
disputing that. And the award for Drama Queen goes to...
Jenna and Sabryna are teachers who weren't making the grade when it came to wedding planning.
We don't know what we're doing.
Jane turned up with 3 wishes to do a little homeschooling. For wish 1, she was asked to help these brides with their wedding day wardrobe. For wish 2, she's helping a forgetful bride get gifted. And for wish 3, Jane got the bridal party to actually show up. It's the wedding day, and look who's wearing white.
Today, I was very pleasantly surprised to see Jenna all in white.
Just before the ceremony, it's gift time for Jenna.
This is my wedding present from Sabryna.
Let's see then.
Okay.
What does it say?
It says, to my wife on our wedding day.
Oh.
Wow.
Is that what I was going to say, do you want a moment?
No, I'm okay.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aww.
Wow. sparklies.
She got me probably 6 pairs because I have 6 earrings. So
All diamonds?
She had said, yeah.
Your gift to her? Well, we can't wrap that, can we?
Not yet, but I think it's gonna be a good one. I think it's gonna be a good surprise.
I think it's gonna be fabulous. I think I better go and get a bow.
Okay. To the girl who sometimes prefers to be a passenger, I promise to always be your driver.
I promise above all else, our love will always come first.
To the girl who would rather cook and do laundry, I promise to do the dishes and take out the trash.
I cannot promise to always be patient or pleasant in the morning, but I do promise that each day I'll try to give you all that you deserve.
By the power vested in me, it is my honor and delight to declare you married and partners in life for life. You may seal your vows with a kiss.
I am never letting you go. All the stress, everything was all worth it to see you today. Like, stunning.
It was all about the entrance with Sabryna, and there's Jenna at the end of the aisle, and I know she wasn't expecting Jenna in white.
I was incredibly surprised. I was blown away.
There's still the matter of Jenna's special gift for Sabryna. Jane has once again worked some magic.
One of our first dates, we went to an artist named Pat Robitaille. We went to a concert of his, and so I thought that I would perform something by him. Then Jane said she brought his CD.
And so I've been rehearsing this, but I actually need, I've forgotten my tambourine. Could you just wait one moment, please?
Sure.
You just know Jane isn't getting a tambourine.
Sorry, I bought you the real thing. Forget the CDs, forget me singing. I bought you the real deal.
A good day waits, my love, as you lay sleeping in my arms. 'Cause the sunlight's not half as bright as you are.
To see Sabryna's face when Pat walked out onto the stage, magical.
The patterns of your hand with my hand.
Holy crap, Pat Robitaille. Jeepers Creepers, I can't believe that. A lot of his music was gonna be played throughout the night, and then he was just there. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Everything came together and was that Cinderella fairy tale beautiful wedding because of Jane.
This is a whole new chapter in Jenna and Sabryna's lives. Yes, they had family and friends here today, but at the end of the day, it's just the two of them that's going to make this marriage work. And I wish them every success.
We couldn't have done it without her. Like today, the timing, the everything. She is amazing. She really is a fairy godmother.
I agree.
Oh, I saw your eyes in a pale blue sky.
I'm a little bit better on drumming.
Maybe we need some drums in here.
Maybe I need a guitar and a drum. Yeah, we have a whole backing thing going on. Tambourine's good.
I think we're onto something there.